And we're back. Welcome to Good Morning, Six of Swords Tarot. Let's do it. Hi. It's been a long, I love doing readings in the morning, and obviously I do them on the weekend, but I really miss doing readings in the morning. Welcome in, guys. Hi. On our list already, we have July and Philomena. I am going to do free oracle readings today in between our tarot readings. So thank you for your patience. And we're going to jump right into it. Let's open up with a quick prayer. Spirit, please protect this live stream. Open me up to be a clear channel to deliver messages for everyone's greatest good. Archangel Michael, please protect all of our energies. And so it is. Yay! Jessica, top of the morning to ya. How are you, BB? Yay. All right, so here is our list. If you want a tarot reading, I have 3 options. Otherwise, I will do oracle at random when we're caught up. So, Jessica, I'm so glad you loved yesterday's reading. I was really excited about it for you as well. Back to the ocean now. Back to the city. My friend just sent me a Lindsay Lohan song. I mean, who doesn't want to listen to Lindsay Lohan before 10 a.m.? You know what I mean? July, you're up first, boo. Go ahead and post. And I got a few decks on deck. I'm having a lot of fun creating some new thumbnails too. Make sure you guys like and subscribe. July wants to know, what does Spirit want me to know? These are my favorite kind of readings to do, by the way. July says, what does Spirit want me to know? Are you guys drinking coffee? And apologies, my neighbor's dog. I have new neighbors and they really suck. And they don't take care of their pets, and it's like really sad. But anyway, you may hear dogs barking in the background. I did consider stealing them at one point. Gee, welcome in. I mean, I'm actually really surprised. Holy cow. I'm gonna be on tomorrow too, guys. I can't believe all of you guys are on here. Wow, Erica, gee, thank you guys so much. Sounds good, Erica. All right, up first we have July. What does Spirit want me to know? King of Pentacles, 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups, the Empress, 3 of Cups, 2 of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. Beautiful energy here. Beautiful energy here. We have the moon at the top of the deck. So I want to talk about the moon a little bit. Oh, wow. We have 10 of Cups on the bottom. You have some really beautiful cards here. I do want to talk about the moon a little bit, though. I love wolves. Like, I just can't get enough. Do you see? I love the top of this. So you see how the moon obviously moves in phases, right? And I just feel like the moon can also represent confusion or fear. And if you are, I am picking up on that there may be some things that you are possibly fearful about, or possibly you're trying to figure things out, or things are a little bit hazy. And Spirit is saying, you know, everything is happening within divine timing here for you, and allow things. And that was our, I will add the list as soon as I can, guys. With the moon, and that was our theme of yesterday's reading, was like, let things take their natural course here. Things are moving at a natural pace for you. And I actually see a lot of beauty in your future. And I don't want you to worry about where you are going. I have the King and the Queen of Pentacles, which is a great sign. I see balance being restored. I see you making very practical decisions. And I see doors opening up for you. There may be new, if you are single, there might be a new earth sign person that you may start dating, or multiple people that you might start dating. It's like a whole different, your circumstances have changed greatly, is what they're trying to say. And because things have changed so much, the Two of Pentacles, maybe you're trying to balance it all and juggle it all. If you need to take, you know, a day off or just like rest and regroup, that's fine too. But I'm seeing major glow up energy. I see new dating opportunities and new friends. And I'm not getting the gossipy Three of Cups here. I'm getting like, these are friends who are mature. These are friends who have common values that actually, like, you know, have each other's back, which is a really beautiful energy here. One of them may have children. I am also seeing with the Six of Cups and Empress, I don't know if you're thinking about children or if there are children around you in any capacity, but I also feel like, look at the Six of Cups. I almost feel like doing something to feed the inner child. Like, here's the adult version of you and the child version of you, and how you can nurture that part of yourself that, you know, maybe you didn't receive from others. Parent yourself the way that you needed to be parented. Love yourself the way that you needed to be loved. But I'm seeing a lot of balance, harmony, practicality, love opportunities. Like, this is really awesome energy here. You're moving towards your 10 of Cups. And maybe there's some trial and error here, right? Because with the moon, you can talk about fear, confusion, you know, things taking their natural course. And it's all unfolding the way that it's supposed to, but there might be a lot going on right now with you. So make sure you guys like the stream. It really helps out my channel. What else? Let's see what the Astro Dice have for you, my friend. Welcome in, guys. Good morning. Yeah, you said everything's been going so fast. So yeah, take a moment to check in with yourself. But yeah, really great. Give me one moment, guys. I'll update the list in 1 second. If you, for tarot options, are in the description and pinned in the chat. And when we're caught up, I will get to Oracle. All right, we have Saturn. You guys know these Astro Dice. Yes, my Saturn in the 6th house and Libra. Ooh, love this. So you need to balance. You are going to have to be disciplined in balancing your day-to-day routine so that you don't burn yourself out. There's a lot of fast movement going on. I think the more you can go with the flow, because things haven't, you know, you're in a new energy. Things haven't settled yet. I see a lot of beautiful energy. Just, I would say, I think Spirit wants you to be open to receive as the Empress. Be open to receive. Have faith that things are working out for you, because I do see that. And don't be in a rush, because everything is still moving around you, but I see you moving in a really great, solid direction. So I said, I'm going with the flow. Love, love, love that. Okay. Give me one moment. All right. So up next, I have Philomena. then I have I have Philomena G and then Erica. Awesome. Philomena, you can post if you have not already. Bailey's in the house. Hi, Bailey. Hey, Crystal. Hey, Marlene. Let's get into it. All right, let me do. I have this Miley Cyrus song stuck in my head. All right. Oh my God, these poor dogs. I'm not even mad. I just feel bad for them. You know what I mean? I wish I could have I wish I could take care of all the animals. You know what I mean? But I cannot. I cannot. What can I do to bring a serious, committed relationship into my life? I keep getting the wrong ones. Okay. I'm going to use Tarot of the Moon Garden, a Tarot of a Moon Garden, which is gorgeous. Well, Philomena, you know what I'll say as someone who is single and loving it? I want to ask your, like, and listen, I have a little bit, my mind is a little twisted. Okay. So I'm just a cat lady on the internet, but I am going to ask you, I want you to open your mind and I want you to challenge yourself. What is it that you are looking for in a serious, committed relationship? What are you seeking in that? And what are you seeking in that you can't give to yourself and that the divine can't give to you? You said, I keep getting the wrong ones. Because I think women of this generation are now realizing that romantic relationships are not end all be all. And they're not like, more often than not. Anyways, I'm just going to answer your question, but I just want you to think about that. I'm just, that's all. Hey, Sharita, welcome in. I'm doing my tarot donations first, and then I will do Oracle at random when we are caught up. So thank you for your patience with me. But like, what can I do to bring a serious, committed relationship into my life? I feel like once you decenter romantic relationships and stop putting them as like an end all be all goal, which I know is a weird way of thinking, I feel like other areas of your life will become so full. Because I think if we put so much importance on it, we may always be disappointed. But that's just, I'm going to stop talking and just pull cards for you. Philomena says, what can I do to bring a serious, committed relationship into my life? But you guys come back, so you don't hate the way I talk. So, 6 of Wands, 9 of Swords. You're putting way too much pressure on yourself for this. The 7 of Cups. Especially if you're like online dating, things can get a little bit hazy because there's so many options. There's so many like if your only focus is like choosing the right one and moving on to the next and like keeping it moving, make sure that like your hopes, wishes, dreams, your cup is full on your own. I think you believe in something greater than yourself because you're here listening to a tarot reading, maybe, who knows. But like knowing that the divine, your higher power, whatever your spiritual beliefs are, like you have everything within you to fulfill yourself, your needs, as well as the divine. And so I think you're putting a lot of pressure on yourself to like succeed and have the right thing. But listen, even when you get the partner, right, there's still a lot of work that needs to be done. That's not the finish line. And so I think take a step back and assess what is it that you're looking for in a partner. We have the Queen of Wands. You are good enough. You are attractive enough. You are, all of these things. And so if you're having internal dialogue that you're not, or that you're not being picked, or you're picking the wrong ones, maybe it's not about you picking the right ones. Maybe it's about the right one picking you, and you taking, okay, you've been single for a while. Yeah. So I would take some of this pressure off yourself and because sometimes things take time, and knowing that like a romantic relationship isn't the finish line. And I know that I know that I'm an unorthodox brain, and I know that I'm an unorthodox reader, and that New Age spirituality is not a one size fits all. You guys know me at this point. At least I think you do, Philomena. Because I think that with this devil energy, it's like not all that glitters is gold. I think that there's some really amazing things about your life being single that, and maybe you've had bad relationships in the past, or you've had to sacrifice things. And I think that maybe I want you to be very present in your current day and grateful for where you're at right now, because I think in many ways your life is pretty beautiful. And I think Spirit is just wanting to remind you that like there's nothing wrong with where you're at now, and it's actually an empowering place to be alone. However, there's nothing wrong with desiring having a partner, right? I know a few very, very, very select few people who have found a partner where there has been reciprocal love. I think it's pretty rare. But I do think it exists. So I think this is more so you focusing on your hobbies, your goals, your life, hanging out with your friends, and decentering. I know you said you're not pressuring yourself. I keep getting the wrong ones. The Queen of Wands is a witch, okay? I think it's also time to be more discerning. So it sounds like, there are options coming your way. And so I think maybe doing a prayer or a ritual and ask Spirit to be more discerning and choosing partners for yourself. Be careful of go backs here with the Six of Cups, and people from the past coming back, because there's something, I think that there have been a lot of people who've tried to take advantage of you. And so I would move at a slow pace. Yeah, Seven of Cups. I do think that there are a lot of options, but unfortunately, I don't think people have the best intentions. And that is not on you. That is on them. The Page of Wands is someone who just wants to hook up. Can be, especially with the Devil and Seven of Cups. This is very much player energy. So if that's what you've gotten, then maybe you need to have stronger boundaries when someone's like, oh, let's do this and that and blah, blah, blah. And as the Queen of Wands, you're like, I'm not going to let everyone into my bubble until, maybe 5 dates down the line, then maybe you take another step or whatever whatever your own, and I'm not saying you need to follow rules of dating, but like whatever your personal boundaries are, like what do you want? You always say no. Well, if you always say no, then I think you probably have decent boundaries here. But I think there is a little bit of pressure on yourself, entertainment purposes only. It's not you. I think it's the generation that we're in right now. And I don't mean our age, I just mean the current times that we're in. I have Cancer and I have the third house and I have Venus. I think that you are a very caring and nurturing partner. I also think that you are a good communicator in relationships. And if someone, if someone isn't being nurturing and I know this is obvious, maybe, but I mean, I've had to learn it many times over. If someone isn't nurturing and caring to you and your boundaries and your like wants and needs, then that's obviously a huge red flag. But I don't, what can I do to bring a serious relationship into my life? I think that maybe, you know, with the Queen of Wands, maybe sit down and do, I don't know if you're into witchcraft or this could even be a prayer or some type of ritual with the divine, to ask for this and say that you're really ready for it. And to block anyone who doesn't have proper intentions for you or to make them disappear. I swear to God, you guys, a couple years ago, I was dating this real POS. And I said, Spirit, if this person is like bad news, like make them disappear. And I swear to God, they vanished. It was great. But that's what I have for you, Philomena. I don't know if I've satisfied your question, but that's the best I have for you right now. Oh, gee, we think alike about animals. Yeah. All right, up next, I have 1, 2, 3, Mom and us. G, you're up next, baby. I have G, then Erica. I did not even think anyone was going to jump on here this morning. I mean, this was so impromptu. So thank you guys for being here. I have 2 more on the list, and then I will do free oracle at random once we're caught up. Messages and advice from Spirit about my current situation. Let's use this. Ooh. Okay. They're taking me to your crown, G. Wow. I love how we're getting similar messages per usual. So your guide, oh my gosh. Okay. So I feel like your guides, there's also some ancestors and they're talking about family. And I think that there are some people who have some difficult personalities or difficult personality traits. And I think that is it fair? Spirit is saying, is it fair? No. But I think that you are wise enough and you are more evolved spiritually and maturity wise than some of the people who are around you. Does this make sense? Because you can watch people do foolish things from a distance or even to you or say things to you, and it might affect you behind closed doors or when you're alone or you think about it, but in the moment you said yes, it does. So spirit is saying that some people are just everyone, and this is something I even have been working on in the last like few months, which sounds really stupid, but everybody is wired differently biologically. Everyone has a different brain chemistry and personality. Some people have compulsions and addictions, right? But because of these extreme personality traits, none of this has anything to do with you. This is them. And if you're dealing with a work situation, it's that too. Maybe there's some kind of bully or someone who's not very kind to you. They just don't have the capacity to see outside of themselves. And someone like you who is so evolved and compassionate, people like you in this world, like I just feel like you were always mature beyond your years, and you've always just been able to sit back and observe a lot. Let's see what spirit's advice. 4 of Swords. I mean, that's kind of what you're doing. You're sitting back. So advice about the current situation is now is a time to rest and observe what is going on around you. 4 of Pentacles, 4 of Swords. I would definitely sit back for a while and observe what is around you before you take action. 2 of Pentacles. You're weighing your options, you're healing. I do think maybe this is maybe healing certain family dynamics here. We have the 3 of Swords. Like our families can break our heart too, right? And the 5 of Cups says that maybe you're trying to work on a specific relationship within your family, or you're like, how will this resolve? But I think meeting, if you are willing, being able to meet people where they are, like not accepting abuse, but being able to meet people where they are if possible, knowing that they are limited. 7 of Wands, because oftentimes people who may not be, I mean, everyone I think at some point can get on the defensive. I was wondering about all difficult people. Oh, wow. Okay. Thank you, Philomena. So not all is lost here. And I think there is space for healing. Oh, 6 of Pentacles. I would really pray about this. But I think for now, I think that now is the time to sit back and reflect and sit in prayer and meditation with your, divine, spiritual, higher power, whatever, and really pray about this situation, because healing needs to be required before you are going to feel comfortable even moving forward. I do think peace can be restored. Peace can be restored, but I think it's your mindset of going in and being like, okay, I know that when I deal with this person, Because I don't think that you're rude, and I don't think that you're one to initiate any kind of conflict here. And so you may be backed into a corner at times where you feel like you need to be defensive, but maybe that doesn't come out until you're at home by yourself, right? And you're just like, man, I'm really dealing with this difficult situation. I feel preparing yourself, knowing that these people who are difficult or these people who are triggering you, this has nothing to do with your energy. This is the way they are wired. You can decide you can decide how close people can get to you as well. You can decide if, someone is part of your inner circle or if someone is just an acquaintance. And maybe if someone is being very difficult with you, you keep them at a distance. You've withdrawn yourself. And unfortunately, that can happen, right? We withdraw ourselves from difficult people. There's no requirement for you to have relationships with these people who are causing you grief. And if you need to remove yourself, 4 of Swords, 4 of Pentacles, holding back, 3 of Swords, taking time to heal, because focusing on your peace, harmony, and joy and your mental health is number 1 here. Because you are going through a lot of healing right now. Give me one moment, guys. Pluto in the 11th house. Wow. Social interactions, your social network of people, acquaintances, friendship. Okay. Sagittarius. Sagittarius can be a very go with the flow energy. Sagittarius doesn't like to get too serious. Sagittarius is very live and let live. And that's the approach. I think the transformation is, okay, I understand how you operate, and I wish you the best, but I'm going to kind of go over here, and I'm going to root for you from a distance, and I'm wishing you the best. I don't think it's bad that you've withdrawn yourself, because the other thing I want you to say, G, and maybe this is like even a mantra for you, I want you to look in the mirror and say, like, I matter. I matter, because you do matter here, because I feel like you sometimes sacrifice yourself for other people. And I think you and your mental health really matter. And I think you're stepping into a season where you are putting yourself first. That doesn't mean you're a bad person. That doesn't mean you're selfish. What other advice do we have for G, Spirit? Peace will be restored. Stop. You do not need to take any action. And, Spirit works in mysterious ways behind the scenes, baby. What else do I have for G? Up next, I have Erica, and then I have Philomena. I'm going to do my donations, and then we'll get to Oracle. Thank you guys so much for jumping on today. I didn't think anyone would pop on here. Believe in the impossible. Prosperity lies ahead. Love this. Be bold and make the first move. That's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think that I think there needs to be rest and healing. But I see you moving in different ways in your social networks. And so maybe you are the one. I think making the first move for you looks like you continuing to remove yourself or keep yourself at a distance from these people who are being very difficult for you. I will leave that with you, and Spirit's blessing. G, thank you, thank you, thank you. I will be on tomorrow morning as well, guys, just FYI. But yeah, let's get into it. All right, Erica's up next. And then Philomena. Stacy, hi. Oh my gosh, you guys. I'm so excited. All right. have Erica, Philomena, Stacy. Make sure that you guys like the stream. All right. Erica is in. You know what, Erica? I want to use this for you and see what comes out. Okay. Erica's question is. All right. Erica says, what energy is the ex-wife Jay sending to me and Lance? Is it good? Actually, I'm going to go back here. What? Erica, has there been a shift in the tides? What? I think that she is throwing you a curveball. Okay, hold on a second here. I think that she is realizing that she is defeated on some level here with the 5 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like she is going to start pulling back. You said, I don't trust her. I think that she is trying a new method of peace between you guys. And I think it's very confusing. So listen, when the moon's involved, I would caution. Maybe she called you with some news here, judgment. I think your response is like to hold back. But I think she's trying to show you a new leaf again. And maybe she's saying like how happy she is for you guys. I think she's trying to convince, yes, I think she's trying to convince you that she is a safe person after all of the nonsense that you guys have gone through. And she has her plan is to get on your good side again. With the moon here, I wouldn't trust her. Weird. Yeah. So I think that she is trying to approach you guys in a new way to see if you take the bait. And that's why I'm like, have the tides changed here? Because she's trying to approach you in a different way. I feel like I may have predicted that. That she was going to try a new way of trying to get into your good graces here. But I think that you guys are wise enough and strong enough as a couple that like her little plan here, 2 of Wands, isn't really going to work out. I still think she's obsessed with him. I think she still wants to get him back. I would not trust her. Spirit, what else do you have for Erica here? We have Saturn in Capricorn in the 2nd house. Yes, she is also looking to get money from you guys. Yeah. 2nd house of income, finances. Saturn in Capricorn. I think she's trying to get friendly with you guys, and that her plan is it's probably like ask for money here with the 2nd house. So that's what I see going on there. Weird. All right. Philomena is up next, then Stacy. Philomena, go ahead and post. Oops. I need some new decks out here. Oh, I love how my Tarot of a Moon garden is just like, I love it so much. It's got its own little spot. Okay, and then I might use this for Stacy. Okay. We're gonna do a good old fashioned throwdown here. Should I stay at Encompass or keep going forward with the Correction Academy? Spirit, show me. Good old fashioned throwdown. Ooh. This feels good. All right, Spirit, show us. Should Philomena, we're going to say encompass? Encompass. Encompass. Correction Academy. Correction Academy. Correction Academy. And what's our outcome here? You know, I gotta say, I like Encompass, and here's why. I think that there is, what do I have here? I have the Fool, I have the Empress, and I have the Ten of Pentacles. I think that there is a great capacity for you to either be promoted with Encompass or like keep moving up. When it comes to the Correction Academy, I have Four of Cups, Two of Swords, and Death. There's something about it that you are not going to like, and you may even question, is this what I really want to do? So you'll have to make a decision. The other thing I will say is, I feel like if this is something that you want to try and Encompass is something that you can go back to, it's up to you to take the risk. But I feel like there might be more finance. It depends what you want. Like, I think there could be more financial payoff going with Encompass, but maybe there's something about the Academy that you want to explore. Hi, baby. The Prince of Pentacles is, so it may not be for your position, but maybe there's some way for you to move up. Yeah. Philomena, I feel like I'm off with you today. I am so sorry. I don't know what's going on, but maybe there's some thing at Encompass, like down, like Ten of Pentacles, there's an opportunity to build legacy, or maybe you get a different position at Encompass. But for some reason you're questioning it, right? Ladies have been there forever and they haven't been. Yeah. So that's what I have. What else do I have here? The King of Wands, the Hanged Man. I mean, in terms of the Academy, it's like, why are you questioning it? Why are you questioning it? Why are you tell me why you're questioning it. Okay, so now that makes me, that helps me. So this is, I think Encompass is a very comfortable situation. And so you're going, so the risk is, and so you can answer this, this will help you. You can either stay in a very comfortable and reliable situation, or move into something that is really going to take you out of your comfort zone. Either way, you may question yourself and be like, I don't know. You may, if you're always going to question and wonder if you should have done the corrections thing, then maybe it's worth it for you to put the work in and do it. But if Encompass is going to be there for you, if you decide you don't like it, I don't necessarily think that you can choose wrong. I think there's growth with both, but I feel like Encompass is, the environment is way more comfortable. And you said you've only been there for a year. The other thing is, because like the market and jobs are transforming and changing all the time. Pluto just moved into Aquarius out of Capricorn. And I know, so what I mean is, in terms of the like jobs, Pluto moving into Aquarius, there is going to be new job opportunities that we haven't even thought of with Pluto and Aquarius in the next 20 years. So just because the previous 20 years, those ladies weren't promoted or didn't have opportunities, doesn't mean that that's the case for you. Because you may be favored for a position that hasn't been created yet. I'm just going to leave that there with you. Okay. But I do feel like there's part of you that if you don't give the corrections thing a try, you may always question, what if I did that? So I don't think that you can really choose wrong here. But I definitely feel like the corrections thing is going to take you out of your comfort zone big time here. With Four of Cups and Death, there's going to be things about it that you have to endure that are not comfortable, that you don't like. But I think that might come with the territory, right? It might be a very demanding situation. Stacy says, we're doing a throwdown for Stacy. Mr. Jones! Mr. Jones, you guys. Oh my goodness. All right, we're doing a throwdown for Stacy, and then we got Mr. Jones on deck. How are you? Mr. Jones has been a member for 15 months. Thank you so much for hanging out here. All right, Stacy, and then Mr. Jones wants a big kahuna. All right. All right. Stacy says, I'm trying to figure out the best path for me moving forward. Feeling stuck in what directions to take. I thought I could do a throwdown. Perfection. All right. So again, my neighbor's dog is freaking out, so apologies for any background noise you might hear today. All right. All right, Stacy, I'm going to use the traditional tarot for you. Okay, yeah, Mr. Jones, just post what kind of reading you want, and then or what question you have for me, and then you can listen to the playback later if you want. All right, Spirit, show me the energy for Stacy's throwdown. She wants to know what directions to take. We'll do a throwdown. Bite-sized online courses we have for number 1. I'm actually going to shuffle because I saw some of the cards in here, and I do not want to know. Shuffle or error. So we have the 6 of Swords for the bite-sized courses. I kind of like it. I like it. Six of Swords. It's a change up. It's a change up from what you were doing before. There's a light at the end of the tunnel there. The Six of Swords is a card of transition. So obviously in the name of my channel, my favorite card, it doesn't happen overnight. So, but I do like that. It's a yes for me. Number 2, become an online meditation teacher. Ooh, King of Cups. I think that would be very fulfilling for you. I definitely feel like that would be you in your element. And I feel like you have some type of mastery in that. The kings represent mastery, and cups is, emotion and flow. So I feel like that's something you would do very well with. Number 3, yoga teacher training. We have the Star. I think that you are Spirit saying, don't take this in a weird way, because it's a naked photo here. Spirit is saying you are built for this. And I don't mean that in a creepy way. I mean, like, you're built for it, like, on a soul level. You are built for the yoga teacher training. So it's 3 yeses so far for me. Number 4, start my own marketing, social media, and management business. I feel like you will be frustrated with that. With the 7 of Pentacles, I feel like it's not necessarily going to take off the way that you want it to. Number 5, yoga plus adventure retreats is the King of Wands. I feel like you would be really, really, really good at that as well. I'll give you like my top ones once we get through the rest of them. We are doing a throwdown for Stacy right now. Welcome in, guys. And then I have a reading for Mr. Jones. And I don't love doing that. Yeah, no. And then number 6, yoga plus weights. Yoga in-person classes. We have the Moon. It's a little hit or miss here. I don't love that option. I also am feeling frustration there. And then number 7, go back to school for a psychology degree. Okay, let me tell you what I feel like here. So the psychology degree is, I feel like there's a lot of red tape. I do think that there are people who are there to help you, but I feel like it could take a while. And I don't feel like it's your element. What I do think is your element is number 2 and number 5 is what I feel most strongly about. I feel like the online meditation, and I feel like yoga plus adventure retreats is something that you would do amazing with. And I think that you are very well suited to do it because you know what people are looking for and you know how to cater to people in a very relatable way. And I think people would look at you as a leader in that space. So I like it. Number 2 and number 5. The other one that I would suggest is number 3, which is the yoga teacher training. I would say 2, 3, and 5 are my top. The other ones, number 1 is fine. Like we were talking about last night, I don't think it's the end all be all. I don't think it's the key to do everything, but I think it would help to bring more attention. But I don't think it's the end all be all for the business and the change that you want to see. You just need the investment. Yeah. Yeah. And then, going back to it depends, like ask your soul, do you want to do this psychology degree? Is it something that, I know that there's like accelerated courses these days, but if you do it in a more traditional way, I'm feeling like I just feel like it could take a lot of time. I don't know that it would take 3 years with the 3 of Pentacles. And the 3 of Pentacles is not a bad card at all, but it's, I think it's more of a time suck for you than you or bargaining for. All right, guys. Stacy, thank you. I hope that was helpful to you. Yeah. I just think it would be, girl, I've been there, and it's like, I went back to get my master's in my 30s, and I was like, what am I doing? Mr. Jones, can I use a very like foo-foo girly deck for you? I know you don't care, but yes, he is our Cancer Sun, Libra Moon, Leo Rising, Mr. Jones. All right, we're going to jump into Mr. Jones reading. He wants a big kahuna, and I want to use this girly deck for you, so we're just going to make it happen. You are at work right now. Yes. Okay. Mr. Jones, I told you my lawyer settled my claim. It will cover over 60% of my bills. I would like to see if I'll be able to resolve these nightmare debts. Reading on job, finances, in-depth reading. Okay, cool. Spirit, show me what is going on with Mr. Jones' finances and debt payoff. Show me what's going on with job, finances, and paying off debt. Spirit, show me the energy surrounding Mr. Jones moving forward with this settlement. Okay. We're going to start here. You're worrying about it. Ooh, beautiful Venus energy. So you know what, you know me, I'm going to talk about astrology in this reading, and I love that you are into astrology as well, Mr. Jones. So let's get it moving. Love. Okay. So the Empress is ruled by Venus. What does Venus rule? She rules love and money, honey. And so you just got a new source of money coming your way by settling this. And you know what else I have here? I have the frickin' Emperor and the Empress together in this reading. So that is what's coming in. And before, usually I start here. I'm going to start at the top of the reading really quickly. At the top of the reading, hold on, Willow's crabbing out. Hi, baby. You're a good boy. The Emperor. You have, I think there are more options and more possibilities than you are allowing yourself to see in the current moment. You are not dead yet, Nine of Wands. This is not an impossible feat. I know that it may seem like a nightmare, which is really funny because that's exactly where the reading starts, which is in the center here. So the Nine of Swords is our nightmare card, right? I think that you're overly concerned and overly worried about this. I understand you're a Cancer. I get it. I'm a water sign through and through. I understand the anxiety. The Queen of Swords and the King of Cups. I actually really like this attorney. I think that they did get you the best option and timing that they could. So I think that they did well for you here. And the King of Cups, I actually feel like you can breathe a little sigh of relief right now. So if you were questioning, like, did this attorney really fight for me? I believe that they did. I think they got you the best outcome that they could have gotten for you. What do you not see coming in terms of finances and career? The Knight of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles, I do see a possible promotion or new job on the horizon. I know we've been talking about that for a long time, but that is what's here. Knight of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. This could be a job opportunity or potential for you to kind of move up the ranks here. Things are now in motion. I love how there's this wheel here with the Eight of Pentacles, because the Ace of Cups and Eight of Wands, all of this energy is hidden, is what you don't see yet. So the Ace of Cups and Eight of Wands is a new opportunity is quickly approaching you. I feel like this is something that could happen in the next 2 to 3 months. To be totally honest with you, Mr. Jones, is it impossible to pay off these debts? No. You may need to talk to a financial advisor to figure out maybe how you can consolidate, reduce. I am not, please find a professional resource. I can't guide you on that. But I do think that there is another person out there. It could be a man, another water sign, or someone else that can help advise you about the debt situation. But I think that you're moving forward in a much, much, much better situation than what you were leaving behind. You're moving forward as the Queen of Wands, who is someone who's taking care of things, handling her finances, financially abundant. I know it seems like a nightmare now, but I feel like the settlement and the new opportunities coming your way are going to help you pay this off. And I know maybe you're feeling like this is hanging over me every day and it's really bothering me. I want to make sure that you're still taking care of yourself and that this doesn't eat you alive or consume you, because you have more power over this than you are giving yourself credit for. You've been through so much in life. You surely can get through this here with the Nine of Wands and the Emperor energy. Things are falling into place. Things are leveling out, evening out for you, Mr. Jones. New opportunities here. I would look out for those other job opportunities like we've talked about. I think the wheel is in motion now for you. Things are moving. Things may have been stuck for a while, but things are really moving forward. There may even be support from family, or maybe like other sources of money that could come in. Yeah. Let me see what else I have for you. Spirit, show me moving forward, Mr. Jones. All right, so I'm going to close tarot and I'm going to open up for, unless anybody else wants tarot. Thank you, Stacy. Okay. I'm going to open up for Oracle soon. Give me one moment. I'll do some Oracle readings per advertised. All right, guys. Ooh, all right. Whoops. Okay. Mr. Jones, what else do I have for you? Release. I want you to release the nightmare and look at the settlement as an opportunity. Look at the opportunities around you, because you're going to be able to have more control and call the shots over this debt situation. Illumination. You haven't seen all of the solutions and options yet. Stillness. Change. There's going to be big change coming in for you, my friend. What else is on the horizon for Mr. Jones here? There's a lot of fear about it. We have illumination twice. I feel like if you meet with somebody, they're going to be like, okay, there's a different way to pay this off. There's a different way to approach this than what you were aware of. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, really? I have happiness. I have love. I have reflection. I think you're learning a lot. I think you're healing a lot from all of this situation. I'm so glad to hear that things finally move forward here for you. All right, let's see. Mr. Jones. Purification, focus, strength. I do believe you're moving forward in a position of strength now. Even more so, like, think about it. You may be in a position of strength now, you may be better situated now than you ever have been. Don't panic yet. You have a lot of power in this situation, wisdom, strength. Let me see what else I've got for you. What other last advice do we have for Mr. Jones here? Go slow, take time. Healing energy flows through you. Take action with passion. Abundance is pouring into your life. I think there's going to be even more income coming in. Mr. Jones, I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. For everyone who's left, everyone that wants an oracle reading, type in the chat, pick me. And I'm going to do some readings for you guys. Just type pick me for if you want an oracle reading, and we will jump into it. And you can, for those of you who want an oracle reading, you can kind of ask about a topic. I'm not necessarily answering like a tarot question, but I have a bunch of different style decks, so I can kind of guide where the energy is going. So, yeah. But yeah, right. Type pick me and let me know if you have a, yeah. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, you too. All right. All right, so it looks like Bailey is up first. Bailey is still here. Thanks, Tay, for hanging out, babe. Let me know if you just want if you have a topic that you want me to pull on. We are on to free oracle readings. If you want one, just type pick me. Bailey, I want to use this for you. And I have a guidebook here, which is fun. This is actually a book that I've never read. Whatever Spirit wants you to know. All right. I'm going to do a few from this deck. This is Wisdom of the House of Night. Love and forbidden. Ooh, okay. Okay. My child, my wondrous one, it is time to celebrate because love is calling you to open your heart and receive my blessings. Choosing this symbol is a powerful sign that love in all forms is in your life now. There is a responsibility to this also. You must give love freely without conditions and love others because your heart is open. There is something else here to consider. Love can be a confusing force too, and can sometimes ask a sacrifice of you. If your heart is aching and feels like it's broken, now that love has a greater love for you later. Know that love has a greater love for you later. No matter where you are in your life right now, love has come to guide you into an important experience. Trust in love. That's number 10. And then number 18. I have forbidden. As your goddess, I am sending you this warning. You are about to enter into a situation that will not be easy and could cause you and others pain. Not all doorways are meant to be open. Not all relationships are good for you. Not all love is expressed. Not all desires are realized. Right now, I'm saying no to you. The symbol for forbidden also reminds you that although you may feel pain when someone rejects you, this is one of my ways of protecting you. I may whisper in someone's ear to stay away. It is for the best, even if you don't believe it right now. This is a symbol to move on and choose another path. So, wow, this is a big message. So I feel like you maybe are healing from a situation, romantic, or this could even be something from the past, right? Or distant past, where maybe things didn't work out and you're wondering, like, why didn't this work out? Or I think that if you are questioning why something didn't work out, I think you are spiritually protected. And I also feel like a solution right now is really love yourself hard and deeply. Like, really honor yourself and be in a relationship with yourself. And because what is meant for you, and I love that this is a doorway. Doors that are designed for you are going to open for you. And trust that doors that do not open would have caused even more strife. And so it's a form of spiritual protection. Anyone else? If you would like an oracle reading, type pick me and let me know the topic, and I will do a reading for you. Anyone else? Anyone else here? Newbie, how are you? Let me know your topic, babe. Or if you just want like a general or whatnot. I'm going to use this for you. How are you, newbie? Welcome, NA. Make sure you guys like the stream. Newbie, where are you at? Let me know if you have a topic, newbie. Otherwise, I'll just start reading for you. Please? Please. Thanks. I didn't see. Did you type something? You just want a general? I don't see any. Topics. Okay. Purity just fell out. All right. I'll do this, newbie. I'm just going to keep it moving. Guardian angel centering. And then NA, I'll do you next. Let me know if you have a topic that you want me to read on, or if you just want a general. Be loyal to what you love, newbie. There is protection around you. You have a guardian angel around you. I want to read this centering. One of my friends sent me this deck. It's so cool. The delicate form of a Victorian fairy is centered within the elegant constraints of an ornate picture frame. She sits with ease and grace, comfortable in her own skin and confident that she will not fall. She has gathered an armful of forget-me-nots, holding them closely to show the importance of remembering her message. When embarking on our journey into awareness, remaining centered and grounded is an essential part of daily practice. Meditation, spiritual study, and service to humanity can bring us closer to our divine nature. Yet, if we are not sufficiently centered, we can be metaphorically blown away. Our energies can become scattered and drained, leading to potential confusion. We are unable to offer anything from a state of depletion. The centering card invites you to align with your core essence and go forward in life from a strong position of unification. This temptation to define our reality through family, job, or achievements can distract from our spiritual essence and clip the wings of our freedom. Life is constantly changing and calling us to be flexible and centered to survive. By focusing attention inward, you gain strength to act as opposed to react to external influences, prioritizing core values, Lord, this is long, and beliefs, providing a strong foundation to realign your energies, creating a boundary between where you end and the outside world begins. Yes. Identifying this point is key to raising awareness amid growing external pressures of the Western world, where status and possessions are often the measure of worth. By conserving your energy for the development of spiritual progress, the pressures and illusions created by the outer world will be easier to identify. In the presence of tension or anxiety, sometimes we need to simply breathe to regain perspective. As part of a daily practice, breathing techniques help anchor thoughts into the present moment and quiet the relentless dialogue of the mind. Yoga is also a proven way to help unify the mind, body, and spirit. Conserve your valuable energy from where, when, and how it is most needed. Once realigned, you will feel the benefit of meeting life from a position of centeredness and clarity. NA wants to know about love. I'll do a few more oracles. If you want an oracle card pull, just type pick me. All right, I'm going to do a love oracle reading here. NA says, I want to know about love. I want to know what love is. That was free. You're welcome. I want you to show me. Sorry. I couldn't help myself. That's a little extra for you. You're like, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Oh my God. That's what I say when when Willow brings me things, I'm like, thank you so much. He likes to play fetch. Okay. All right. Victory. Girl, grounding. I feel I'm gonna pull a few for you just because I'm just gonna do whatever however I'm called to pull oracle. Don't come for me, people. Victory, grounding, wholeness. Listen, if you're single, I do think that you will meet someone. But I think not again, but like, I don't know if you've ever been here before, but I think spirit is saying to you, grounding and wholeness. Once you are whole within your own energy and you decenter like the fantasy of having a romantic relationship, I think that is when things are going to grow for you and when you'll have more opportunities. Does that make sense? If you're currently in a connection, I think the key, it's the same energy, grounding and stepping from a place of wholeness, because the goal of like being in a romantic relationship is not, you want to approach a relationship from a grounded and whole place. Okay. You may have dealt with some deception in the past. Grounding and moving slow earth energy. We have the potato here. We have black mulberry, and I don't even know what that flower is called. I'm not going to try to say it. You're single at the moment. Okay. So what kind of energy is coming towards you? A look at codependency. So decentering romantic relationships, and take a look at codependency or where you may have been codependent in the past. We have religious factors. That could have also been something that maybe you needed to work through in the past with other partners. Your love life is being influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path, or maybe you will find someone who has a different religious or spiritual path than you do, and it's finding where you can merge from that point. I want you to keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. I feel like the next partner that you have is going to be, I feel this deeply, I think this is going to be very different than anything you've experienced in the past, and it might not be like your usual type or something. I think you may just meet this person, lots of Uranus energy, like it's going to be like a surprise. I will leave that with you in Spirit's blessing. All right. Anyone else want an oracle reading before we head out? Anyone else? I can do some Tosha Silver messages quickly for people. If you want an oracle message, just type pick me. I'm gonna I'll do a Tosha Silver one for you, babe. Jessica, I'll do a few more, and then I am going to thank you so much. All right. Mistakes. Whoo! Here's your mantra, Jessica. Allow me to know it's okay to make mistakes. Let me always take care of the inner child so he or she feels loved no matter what. Anyone else? Anyone else want an oracle reading? How beautiful. Oh, I love Tosha Silver. All right, guys. Yeah, it was good. This deck slaps. Ooh, I want to pull out my love notes. I need to switch out my decks. Maybe I'll do that this weekend. All right, guys. I will see you in the next one. Thanks so much for being here. I'll be back on tomorrow morning. But this is called, hold on. This is called The Wild Offering by Tosha Silver. She is a Hay House author, and she's written, there's a book called Change Me Prayers. I love everything that she's written. Definitely, I think she's a Scorpio, and so she's very like, she's very dark and practical. And I just really like her. So she might be a Capricorn or a Scorpio, either way. She's just a very like practical but whimsical at the same time. Did you do me and I need to rewind? Yes, newbie. Yes, newbie. I may not have highlighted your name, so I apologize, newbie. All right, guys. Bye. It's called The Wild Offering Oracle. Deuces.